Hey guys, it's Chaos Blaster, and today we're bringing you another Sonic the Hedgehog figure review. This time we're bringing you the Jakks line with the 2.5-inch figures. Yeah, I haven't been doing the 2.5-inch figures a lot lately because, I don't know why. But this is kind of unique because this is the first time they actually did a classic Supersonic. Yeah, so basically they are doing like some of the classic characters now in the 2.5-inch scale. They did the same thing with classic Sonic, Mighty, classic Tails, and Supersonic now, and now they got classic Amy. The next one is gonna be classic Knuckles, and they also did like Motorbug. Well, I guess if you can, that's a classic character, but they also did one at Krabby, and I guess Buzz Bomber now. I think another Obot Bandit gonna get a 2.5-inch figure also, so I can't wait to see that. But anyway, what we got here is classic Supersonic. So let's look at him. So he come in your standard Jakks specific classic Sonic packaging. Don't mind why the packaging look dent or stuff like that, because it came with the package I ordered. So I don't know why. So let me read his description. It say that with his latest glow color and sharp eyes, Supersonic is the ultimate form of Sonic. That sounds familiar. That's because it was also in this line with the Wave 3 Supersonic figure, which we're gonna look at later in the video. So yeah, so he have 5-point articulation, of course, and the wave he is with classic Sonic, Helm, Amy, Knuckles, Silver, and Shadow. Now these two, this was all re-releases, so we already got them. But this is like a repaint of regular Shadow, but a Super Shadow. Sadly, I don't have that. We're gonna look at the Amy later, or tomorrow, so who knows. So let's go ahead and get this boy out of his packaging, because I'm really ready to open him up. So we got Supersonic out of his packaging. So let's look at him. So his joints are 5-point articulation, so he can move by the head, he can move by the arm. I think he doesn't have no shrivel on his arm, like his hands or his feet. So basically your basic 2.5-inch articulation. It doesn't have like the best possibility, but you have some nice pose. Like maybe you like get into like a punching pose or like a flying pose, stuff like that. Funny thing though, this is like the second time that we got a Supersonic figure, like in the classic version, at least, if I think so. The paint job on this guy is good. Like, I know there's like maybe like some paint bleach right there. You probably can tell, but it's like that. You probably see like a little white dot by his shoes, but I don't complain about it. And his feet is like, one of his feet is going this way while the other feet is going that way. I guess because of the packaging warp. I'm not sure, but I want to say that. He still can stand. He still can stand like show, but it's like Oh, this is a pretty cool figure, and I'm really happy that I got this since, when this first came out, this came out, in January? I don't remember what the year, I don't remember what day it came out. All I know is that it's out, and it was some people was finding them at Targets, or Five Below, or Myers or something. I do know Targets, but sadly, that Target don't have good Sonic stuff like that. And I called the Five Below, they didn't have it either, so I had to use eBay to order him for, I think, like $14, since he cost $5 in the store. So let's go ahead and compare him with his other counterpart. Well, his Sonic, the other 2.5-inch from Jazzverse, and dang, bro. Like, how come they didn't use this body for this guy? Okay, I know that Jakks is supposed to be making a new classic Sonic, since some fans don't like this pose he in. It made me look like he doing like a catwalk pose. I see some people kind of like custom or update their figure. Like it kind of like strips the arms out of this Sonic and put on this Sonic. I saw that and I might do that, but like if I do that, that means I gotta buy like an extra classic Sonic in order for me to do it or something like that. But overall, these two are pretty good figures next to each other. So let's just like get him out of the way and let's compare him to, you know, the other Supersonic, the other classic one from Jazzwares. Since this is from 10 years ago that Jazzwares made, and this is from now how Jakks Pacific made. By the looks of it, okay, they look kind of different to each other. Just that one is kind of bigger than the one that comes small, because this is like a 2.5 inch scale, while this is like a 3 inch scale. I want to say maybe like a 2.75, but I don't know. I think this is like a, I don't know what scale the classic characters are in the Jazzwares line. But okay, so I know Pink Jawbone is like this like the Jazzwares yellow is like a dull, not like a bright color, like it's muted, stuff like that. While the chews are like in a glossy red finish, which I like. You really can't see the mouth since it's covered on it. But yeah, with Jakks though, it's like the yellow is a bright yellow, while you can see the mouth since it's like a pin on the mouth. And the chews were not also in a glossy red finish, but it's like in a smooth red dull color, you know, stuff like that. But overall, I mean, both of them do look good in display with either your Jazzwares line or your Jakks line. Sadly though, Tomy didn't make a classic Supersonic, even though they did make a classic Sonic in their line. So that sadly didn't happen. So lastly, let's go ahead put the other Supersonic that Jakks made. It's the 4-inch line from this 4-inch scale. Since classic characters are all supposed to be smaller than modern characters, so I'm sorry, this figure does have a hard time standing up sometimes. But if you put these two together, they do scale pretty well next to each other, like the same from Sonic Generation, where some will say like a scramble some egg, Supersonic style. I really like these figures together. This give me some Sonic Generation vibes. I think that's pretty much it I could say. I mean, because I don't think there's nothing else, since this is like, I see some people review on this guy, and it's like with nothing else I could say about it, actually. So, I'm going to give you my thoughts and my conclusions at the end of the video. Okay, so that was my Jakks Pacific Supersonic figure review. I'm sorry for the lacks of videos lately, because my editing, I haven't been wanting to work lately, and I've been trying to make videos just in case I could just edit them on a new software, you know, just to make videos for you guys to enjoy and watch. But yeah, make sure y'all like this video and watch this, because I've been really motivationally, but you know, that's not important whatsoever. The important thing is that I'm glad that I got this figure, and I'm glad that I'm doing a video for it. So yeah, thank everyone for watching this video, my figure review. Next time we're gonna do classic Amy next, so stay tuned for that. Give me your thoughts on what do you think about the new Jakks Pacific classic Sonic figure we got. So, what do you think that Jakks Pacific is going to do? We already know that they're going to do a Knuckles in this wave with the 2.5 inch scale. Do you think they're going to do away the flying score? You know, classic SBO, classic Vector, classic Charmy, Honey the Cat, Being the Dynamite, Walk the Polar Bear, Fane the Weasel, or you know, Knack, you know, he has so many names for some reason. But yeah, just, you know, leave me your comments down below and just think who you think Jakks Pacific will do next in the classic scale now. So yeah, this is Chaos Blaster, and I see you guys next time.